Hello and welcome back to my channel. Last week we cleaned all of this stuff up. We got the floor kind of sorted out, and this week I'm in here again maintaining my cleaning up. We had a bit of painting work that we did over there, and I was hoping to start on some more work in here and some more work on the deck. And as you've just seen, there's more fairing that I have to do. I need to fix some more small imperfections. But the weather's not playing along, and it's estimated to start raining in about an hour's time. So I'm limited in what I can actually get done today. I've also got some other work to do today. So I've got some errands to do, and I probably should get them done. But as a quick overall status, we're making good progress. By the end of this week, we will have non-skid sorted out on the port side. We'll have the leftover fairing bit to do there and sanded, maybe even primed. I'd like to finish priming the rest of the deck all the way aft, all the way around. So that's a big goal for this week. So let's see if we can achieve that. I've been meaning to get to this for a while. All right, next up, I have to do the patterning on the deck. So I've got to go outside and do all of that, make it look like the starboard side. The sun has come out. Now is definitely the time to do it, but it takes a really long time. And I have photosensitive eyes, so I've got to put my really cool glasses on because I can't sit and stare at the glare from the deck for very long and give me a headache. Right, let's do it. Alright, so that took so much longer than I thought it would take, even though you guys have seen the time lapse and it's like this. That whole spiel was probably about 2 hours, just shy of 2 hours. So it's 2 o'clock now. Yeah, I started just after 12:15 or so just about 2 hours. There's one section up top on the port side where I did a nice round bit, and it came under the tape a bit and some of the grey got on, but there's a very nice swooping line. And now on the other side, that seems to be a lot narrower, so probably the stanchions and the stanchion mounts where I'm judging how I parallel these lines to, so that at least it looks okay, it's probably out by a couple of mils, and that makes the difference to the pattern because I'm judging it based on that. Nothing I can really do about that, so that'll have to suffice. I've also run out of the blue tape, and the wind is really picking up now, so I don't want to put the grey on, and I don't want to flick sand on. I need a nice still day. Not tomorrow, probably the next day. So that's fine. I'll probably survive 2 days. There are other things to do, and I'll begin those too. I mean, there's no way I can paint the deck now and sand. This is of course the next day, so I definitely need to find something else to do. It looks like this wind is going to carry on building through tonight, and maybe tomorrow it'll be a little bit better. But anyway, hey, do you guys know you can buy me a coffee? I could really use it because this camera is getting more and more buggered every single time. Link is in the description. Go ahead, buy me a coffee if you wish to help. I'd appreciate it. Time has come. Let's get this non-skid on. Find something else to do whilst that dries. I think by this evening, because it's a beautiful day, it's really warm and sunny, and not really windy. There's a tiny breeze, which helps because as you pour the sand on, it just blows the softer sand away and the heavier stuff lands. It gives you a better finish. I've noticed it's definitely a bit of an art. Let me take these off, I'm not that cool. It's definitely a bit of an art form, getting it to land the way you want it. So you have to plan where you want it and then move it so that it lands where you want it to land. After you've done it a few times, you become a bit of a pro at it. Alright, so that's that. I am now going to take a small break, get some fresh air, go for some water, and then get back downstairs where we have some sanding to do in the battery cabinet. Right, so I ran out of paint, but this has a slight top coat on. This side's a bit better. And this side's a bit better. When I did the starboard side, I think I did 3 coats on top. So those have had 1 coat and 2 more coats. So I'll leave it tomorrow. I can, if it's a day like today, I can do 2 coats and be done with it. I forgot how thirsty it is. So that sand, now that it's sitting on there, just, you know, it just absorbs the paint. So you end up losing a lot of paint on that. Well, you don't lose the paint, it all works towards the cohesion of the whole thing, but you use a lot more than you think you need. And I'm well over half a tin. That's a 5-litre tin, so it's definitely not going to do the whole boat. I can definitely finish the sides, but the aft section, yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that. So I'm going to need to get some more done. But it's always a mission to get color matched right and to get it mixed correctly. So hopefully they have it on record and I can order another grey in the next week or 2. Right, good Saturday morning to everybody. Right, so yesterday I got a quick coat on the nonskid. This morning you've just seen another time lapse. I just got the quick coat there on there. And then Carolyn is busy sanding the doghouse roof and the panels at the bottom. And I need to pick another task for myself, and I'm not sure what it'll be. It may be in here. And it may be painting the blue on there or the weird green on here. Since I am in paint mode, maybe that's what I do. Let's get on with it. Obviously it's really loud right now. Engine still works. That's good. Today I'm working in here. It's a less than desirable situation, but let me get cracking on. Right, so it's a beautiful Sunday morning, and I stayed aboard last night and I did a couple of small tasks that I've been wanting to do. This week was a hell of a slug. We tried to do a lot of little things, which we did end up doing, which is great. This week I have to contend with southeasterlies, really hectic southeasterlies coming in for the rest of the week, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do that much deck work. This day, however, Sunday, I am going to start carrying on where I left off yesterday. I've got to sand the fairing. I've got to try and get primer on a bunch of stuff. I'd like to start doing the blue on the outside. You, of course, will be along to see all of that, but you'll only get to see it next week. I get to do it now. Thank you to everybody who's liked these videos and subscribed and watched. I really do appreciate that. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed, you know where to do that. And I'd like to thank Dave. He's the first person to buy me a coffee. I appreciate it. I'm going to need that coffee right now. I have no facilities on board for that. So I'm going to march up to the coffee shop and get myself a cup of coffee. Have a wonderful week, everybody. And I'll see you all next week. Take care. Bye.